So you live in New York City and it's great. But when the weather gets warm outside, every now and then, the bustle and the crowds, you gotta get out. And you know there's no other better place to unwind in the summer than at the beach. Here's a secret. There are tons of beaches in the New York City surrounding area, some accessible by bus and train, all totally worth the trip. I'm gonna highlight some of the best beaches in the surrounding area for you to go to, and on top of that, I'm gonna show you how to get there. Far Rockaway Beach and Boardwalk is located in Queens. It's a 7.5-mile stretch on the Atlantic. The best way to get here is to take the A train to Rockaway Park. It's maintained by the City Department of Recreation and Parks, which means it's very well maintained. And FYI, it's great surfing. This beach used to be a huge spot for upscale restaurants, casinos, and Victorian mansions and the like. But today, it's just pretty much beach and boardwalk. It spans about 115 blocks. It's one of the longest boardwalks on the East Coast. Honestly, there's not much to do here, but it's a great place to escape and go to the beach, and it's a great option. Coney Island, you've heard of it. It's famous for its vaudeville days and old-fashioned amusements. And of course, Nathan's hot dogs, which merit the trek out here on their own. So early in the 20th century, this was home to Astroland Amusement Park. During the boom of jazz, blues, Broadway musicals, and somewhat American pop culture. It lost its popularity during World War II, though it's back through privately owned rides and entertainment. I gotta be honest with you though, being one of the most accessible beaches in the Tri-Borough area, it can be pretty crowded and littered. But if you don't mind this, it's worth taking the trip out here just to be by the beach. The water stays cold and it feels great in the deepest summer when Manhattan turns into a giant sauna. Coney Island is located on the southernmost tip of Brooklyn. To get there, take the B, D, F, or N to, you guessed it, Coney Island. You gotta check out Coney Island. It's such a nice break from the city. There really is no other place like it in the world. And please, for the love of God, if you're gonna make it all the way down here, try an original Nathan's hot dogs. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go get one right now. Jones Beach is not just a beach, it's also a park. It's 2,400 acres and a 6-mile stretch of beautiful, gorgeous beach. It also has an amphitheater, the Nikon, which is a great venue for today's greatest recording artists. The park is open all year round and great for fishing and swimming. This beach, in comparison to the ones I have mentioned, is particularly top-notch. The feel of Jones Beach is natural and mellow. There are no bells and whistles except for the amphitheater, but also just a beautiful beach and, of course, the 2-mile-long boardwalk. To get there, take the Long Island Railroad from Penn Station to the Freeport Station. Then take a bus from the Freeport Station to Jones Beach. So there's some beach options for you city dwellers. Have a great summer, enjoy your tanning. I'm David Tomasi. I'm gonna go hit the water right now.